149 pounds, 12.8 body fat percentage. Wow, I'm such a twig. Yo, what's going on, guys? Thank you for tuning into the video. Today the video is gonna be a full day of eating because I didn't want to film any workout footage because I filmed workout footage for the past 2 videos. I mean, I might throw some like raw workout footage in here, but I'm not gonna make like an edit or anything like that. So yeah, I actually used to love watching full day of eating videos. When I first started working out, I used to eat really bad. I didn't know how to eat, and then I started learning about just shredding and bulking or cutting and bulking, and then I learned about, you know, all your BCAAs and then all your proteins and your fats and your carbs and your slow releasing protein. I did a lot of research on that, learned about all that, got into all that. I used to be, when I was working out a lot before my elbow got messed up, I was really strict with my diet. Not necessarily strict, but I definitely was like, oh, I'm trying to be shredded. I'm trying to be on like Matt Ogus level, like impossible, not gonna happen when you're 16. I actually used to love watching full day of eating videos because since I didn't know how to eat and then I learned about all that stuff, I wanted to be shredded like them, and I was like, damn, if they're shredded, let me see what they eat so I can eat what they eat and be shredded like they are. And yeah, so I used to love watching like grocery hauls and full days of eating because they just helped me learn about all these new foods that I used to never eat and implement them into my diet. And I definitely fell in love with a lot of foods. So yeah, today it is 10:45 in the morning. I'm gonna eat breakfast. I just woke up. So today, I already opened this up because I've already done like 3 takes on this segment, but I keep forgetting to talk about stuff. So yeah, a snickerdoodle protein bar, protein cookie, my bad. And then 2 Dan and IIFYM Greek yogurt strawberry cheesecake. So the total macros on this meal: 72 carb, 40 protein, 8 grams of fat. I'm not really tracking very strictly. I'm just kind of like guesstimating. Since I used to be really strict with like tracking macros and stuff, it's always gonna be like in the back of my head, like how many proteins this has, how many fats this has. So I'm shooting for about 250 carb, around 170, 180 protein, and I'm trying to keep my fats under 60. So yeah, that's pretty much my macros for the day, or as of right now. As you saw in my last clip, I've definitely lost like 8 pounds ever since I stopped working out, like every single day. Also, shout out to Russ Swole. He's not even watching my video, but whatever, it's cool. Your shirts are freaking dope, man. Shout out to you, man. You the man. You the freaking man. Alright guys, it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon right now. I usually work out at night, but I need to get a lot of homework done tonight, so I'm gonna go work out right now, and then I'll show you guys my post-workout meal.
Go, left hand, got 3 rings, that's brum, we up 1. Bad bitch, she a savage, take her to the mall and buy something. 10 toes, yeah, you gotta stay down,
Alright guys, post-workout meal, even though I didn't work out, but we're gonna act like I did. 3 pieces of chicken, oatmeal and almond butter, and then a waffle bar. Buddy, what's up, dude? You know it can't be a video without the dogs in it. Why? What's up, dude? So for this post-workout meal, 3 pieces of chicken. They're relatively small, so looking at about 50 to 60 grams of protein from that. 3 packs of reduced sugar oatmeal, so about 70 grams of carbs in that, plus 2 servings of almond butter, and then we have also sugar-free syrup because health and no sugar. And then the cereal bar is about 4 grams of fat, 17 carb, 12 protein. So overall, about 60 to 70 grams of protein, 80 grams of carbs, and we're looking at 35 grams of fat for this one meal. But all that fat is mainly coming from the almond butter, so I'm not really too worried about it. I still have about 15 grams of fat to play with for dinner, and then just whatever I eat for the rest of the day. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna devour this, and then I'll see you guys later. All right, guys, so I really don't know how I just survived that meal. I literally feel like I'm gonna explode. That meal was really hard to take down. That was like 900 calories worth of food. I usually don't eat that much food, but I was like, whatever, full day of eating, show them what I eat, and I just showed you what I usually eat. Yeah, I didn't even eat the waffle bar. I'm probably gonna save that for another day or later today. But right now, I'm probably gonna go into a food coma, and then I'll catch up with you guys later. It wouldn't be a vlog without the dogs. Okay, don't do that. Don't lick the screen. What's up, man? How you been? Did you miss the camera? Did you miss the camera? Look at you. What's up with you, dude? Did you miss the camera? Did you miss the camera? You missed the camera, didn't you? Also, another thing that I want to talk about, so like I said, I went to the gym, didn't work out. That was supposed to be my post-workout meal. And I was like, oh, let's just pretend like I worked out anyways. So I didn't work out. My elbow it was not having it today. The pain is definitely getting worse. So what I think we're gonna end up doing is following up with my physical therapy guy. Like, not like in a rude way, as in like, oh, it's his fault, but I'm just gonna be like, all right, so like, it's not like, the pain isn't going away, we're not progressing. So what's the next step? So I think it's time to get an MRI, 1, and 2, to see a neurosurgeon and see what they say about the whole thing. Because, I mean, it's been 3 months. You know, I stopped working out my upper body in November due to the elbow pain. So, I think it's time to kind of take it up to the next level, see somebody with a little bit more knowledge on my situation and kind of see what they say about it, because you know, I'm ready to get back in the gym, I'm ready to grind that out, I'm ready to bring you guys content, and I can't do that if this is a problem. So we're gonna make sure that's not a problem anymore. Shout out to my dad hooking it up with some Lennon Larry's, oh, and a protein bar. Okay, coconut. I don't really like coconut, but okay, we're gonna rock with it. Shout out to my dad for the Valentine's Day little gift bag. Thank you very much for that. Definitely gonna be chowing down on that this weekend. Alright guys, so it's about 8 o'clock right now, and I'm ready for my last meal of the day. I'm actually still kind of full from lunch. That was, like I said, that was usually a lot more food than I eat in one sitting. So I was gonna make a protein shake. Like, I have my scale ready to weigh all the milk out. But I'm all out of milk right now, so we're just gonna use water, and I'm also gonna have another protein cookie, and then we're gonna call it a day at that. Alright guys, so like I said, last meal of the day, it's about 8 o'clock right now. I got my protein shake and another protein cookie. Now, usually I would not recommend relying on protein cookies as a source of carbs. I would definitely choose, you know, like fruits, which is really bad that I didn't get any fruits in today, but it happens. We're living a little reckless, so no fruits today, but I would definitely recommend fruits or rice, mashed potatoes, something different than protein cookies for a source of carbs. It's just, I'm not really eating the way I usually would if I was training consistently. I definitely think I shouldn't let my diet get away from me just because I'm not in the gym as much. But I mean, I don't know. It's definitely like a mental note that I've taken actually just filming this videos, and that I learned about myself and how I should be a lot more better with my diet even though I'm not training. But another thing that I want to talk about is water intake. So I'm consuming about 1 gallon of water right now.
when I'm training consistently 4, 5, 6 days a week, I'm usually consuming about 1.5 gallons of water, usually like 12 bottles of water a day, around there. So yeah, the water intake is definitely very, very important. If you're not consuming enough water in a day, like, water just has so many benefits. First of all, you get clear skin, which is something that I struggle with, is clear skin, and it helps clear your skin up, helps speed up your metabolism. So there's a lot of benefits that come from drinking water, so you definitely want to make sure that your water intake is up there and that you're consuming the right amount of water. So yeah, that's just a subject that I wasn't able to touch up on today in my full day of eating. But yeah, usually my main source of liquids going into my body is water. If I do drink soda or anything other than water, it's usually either a juice, like naked juice, or the soda is like Coke Zero, like 0 carbs, 0 calories. You know, you don't want to drink your carbs unless you're literally drinking your carbs, like a fruit smoothie or something, you feel me? So yeah, just something I didn't touch up on and I wanted to. So the macros on this meal, 46 protein, 54 carb, and 8 fat. And then my total macros on the day are 225 carb, which is I'm pretty fine with, about 160 grams of protein, and 58 fat. So I kept my fats good, my carbs are pretty good. The only thing I would have changed is maybe increasing the protein. But I think I kind of screwed myself over with the second meal, consuming so much at one time. So that's just something I would have done differently, is space out my second meal a little differently and maybe eating the oatmeal 2 hours later than the chicken. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's my full day of eating. I really appreciate you guys watching the video, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.
So before this video ends, I just want to talk about something really quickly. I just want to say thank you, because my first video, welcome to my channel, has almost 500 views, which is way more than I ever expected it to get. And then my second video that I posted last week is almost at 200 right now, which is still like a crazy number that I did not think I was gonna hit. And so just for my first 2 videos to have that amount of views is pretty like it takes me back. I'm like, wow, like holy sh, like damn, dude. So yeah, I just want to say thank you to everybody that watches my video. Thank you to everybody that likes my video, everybody that hits that subscribe button. You know, we all start somewhere, and so it's all about like, we all start somewhere. You know, in the beginning it's gonna be slow. In the beginning it's not gonna take off. Like you can relate YouTube to the gym. If you've never lifted a day in your life and you want to hop in there and after 3 months be able to deadlift 600 pounds, you really think that's gonna happen? Like, no, it takes years and years of hard work, consistency, dedication, the same way this YouTube thing does. You know, my first video is not gonna get 100,000 views. I'm not gonna have 100,000 subscribers after a week of posting videos. Like, that's not how it works. I have to be consistent, I have to grind it out, I have to be determined to reach that goal that I want to hit. And I just want to say thank you to you guys, because, you know, I'm hitting numbers right now, like they're small right now, but like to me they're a big deal. Like, I'm hitting numbers right now that I didn't think I was gonna hit for a long time. You know, 500 views, like, that's pretty crazy to me, because that's my first video. You know, your first video, you expect like 30, 40, 50 views. You don't expect over 100, not 500, that's for sure. So I'm grateful. I thank you guys so much for tuning into the video, watching the video, liking the video, hitting the subscribe button. You know, like I said, once this elbow, I took the brace off, but once this elbow gets better, you know, like, it's gonna be crazy. Like, I'm like 3, 4 videos a week. I'm gonna be busting my ass, dude. The grind is gonna be so real. Like, not only with the gym, because, you know, I miss it so much, and like, I'm just ready to get back into it, but also with this YouTube thing, because I have so many ideas thought of for when I'm able to work out my upper body again. It's just, you know, I can't implement those ideas yet because I can't work out my upper body, but big things are coming. Thank you so much to everybody that watches the video and leaves it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you so much.